Mike, pregnancy is a time when people are often confused about their employment rights. What are our main rights during and after pregnancy?
Both during and after pregnancy, women have a very complete set of protections that go beyond those given to other workers. These recognise the very vulnerable position that women can find themselves in, and the protections cover the time off they can take.
Right, well, how much maternity leave can women take?
That's fairly straightforward. You can take 26 weeks of ordinary maternity leave and a further 26 weeks of additional maternity leave. Women are also entitled to paid time off for medical appointments before the birth. They must take 2 weeks of compulsory maternity leave after the baby is born, unless they work in a factory when it's 4 weeks.
What's the difference between ordinary maternity leave and additional maternity leave?
If you return to work after your ordinary maternity leave, your employer must give you back your old job. If you return only after the additional maternity leave period, your employer can, in certain circumstances, give you another job. But it must be suitable for you and have the same pay and conditions.
OK, what pay will I get during maternity leave?
The important thing to remember is that unless your employer has already agreed to pay you normally during your maternity leave, your normal pay will stop, although you will be entitled to statutory maternity pay.
What if I have, say, a company car or some other benefit? Will that stop too?
No, it won't. Your employer has to continue to provide those benefits while you're on maternity leave.
We often hear about people being treated badly at work whilst they're pregnant, such as being sacked.
Yes, that's right. It does happen, and it's important that women understand the protections they have. Employers have to make reasonable adjustments to their working systems to allow women to work whilst pregnant and help them cope with problems they face. They're protected in almost every way, so it's dangerous for employers to ignore the duties they have in this area.
I suppose that, as with other issues, members need to contact the union for advice early on in their pregnancy.
Yes, they should. We can then advise them on anything they're unsure of and provide them with a copy of our guide to maternity rights.
On a slightly different issue, if I go for another job, do I have to tell my new employer that I'm pregnant?
No, you don't, even if you're applying for a post that's temporary and intended to cover someone else who's going on maternity leave.
Thank you, Mike. How do I get a copy of my maternity guide?
You can get the guide by phoning our office or emailing us at 24hours@workaffinity.co.uk, or easier still, by downloading it from our website.